Remember the good old days? The 90s were a time of excitement, adventure, and toys that captured our hearts. Whether it was the thrill of playing with your favorite gadget or trading your Beanie Babies with friends, the 90s had a way of making simple things feel magical. In this video, we're diving into the toys that defined our childhood, taking you on a trip down memory lane. Get ready to relive the fun, the laughter, and the unforgettable moments that made the 90s so special. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's take a nostalgic ride through one of the best decades of all time. Let's start with a gadget that was more than just a toyette, was a responsibility, a friend, and at times, a true test of patience. I'm talking about the Tamagotchi. This tiny, egg-shaped device became a cultural phenomenon in the 90s, and for a generation of kids, it was like having a pet that could be carried around in your pocket. The Tamagotchi wasn't just a game, it was a living, breathing, virtual pet that needed your constant attention. You had to feed it, clean up after it, play with it, and make sure it didn't die on you. It wasn't easy, either. Forget to feed it or ignore its cries for help, and it would be gone in an instant. But when it thrived, when it grew and evolved into new forms, felt like you had accomplished something great. Do you remember the first time you saw that little pixelated pet blink its eyes? Or when you'd hear that beeping sound, signaling that it was hungry or needed your care? It became a part of your daily routine, and it seemed like everyone had one. It wasn't just a toy, it was a lifestyle, a symbol of how much responsibility we could handle as kids, even if it was just keeping a little pixel alive. Next up, we have a toy that was equal parts adorable and, well, a little eerie. The Furby. You remember it, right? That fluffy, big-eyed creature that became a must-have for every kid in the late 90s. It wasn't just a plush toy, it was a pet. And for many of us, it was a living, breathing mystery. At first glance, the Furby seemed harmless. You'd pet it, talk to it, and it would blink its eyes, move its ears, and even speak back to you in its strange, robotic, Furbish language. But the magic happened when you realized that Furby could learn English the more you interacted with it. It would mimic your voice, respond to your touch, and it felt like it had a mind of its own. And let's be honest, the Furby had some weird moments, didn't it? It would suddenly start talking on its own, or maybe its eyes would flash in the middle of the night, leaving you wondering if it was secretly plotting something. It became the ultimate toy for anyone who wanted to experience the thrill of having a smart pet before smartphones were even a thing. It was an icon of the 90s, a strange combination of cute and creepy that made it unforgettable. Who remembers the Beanie Babies craze? Those little plush animals that seemed to pop up everywhere in the 90s. They weren't just stuffed toys. They were the thing to have, and everyone wanted them. Whether you were trading them with friends, collecting them, or just hugging them, these little guys became a huge part of our lives. Each Beanie Baby had its own charm-unique names, birth dates, and personalities that made them feel special. Some were so rare, they turned into true collectibles. And suddenly, you were holding onto a plush toy worth more than you ever imagined. The hunt for that limited edition felt like a treasure quest, and those trips to the store hoping to find the next big beanie were full of excitement. They weren't just toys. It became a cultural moment, a symbol of the 90s, and for many, they were a reminder that something as simple as a stuffed animal could make you feel rich, not in money, but in memories and connections. Do you remember the magic of Polly Pocket? Those tiny, portable worlds that fit right in the palm of your hand. Each set opened up to reveal a new adventure. Whether it was a house, a car, or a magical dreamland, Polly and her friends would fit perfectly into those miniature spaces, creating endless stories and making you feel like you had your own little universe to control. The best part? A Q could take Polly Pocket everywhere, whether it was to school, on trips, or just to play. In your room, it wasn't just a toy. It was a pocket-sized escape to a world full of imagination. And let's not forget the thrill of collecting all the different sets, each one more creative than the last. Polly Pocket was a true 90s gem, capturing the hearts of kids and turning tiny toys into big memories. Feeling the nostalgia? Don't miss out on more trips down memory lane. Hit that subscribe button and join us as we revisit more of the toys, games, and moments that made the 90s unforgettable. Stay tuned for more, and let's relive the magic together. Nothing quite defined the 90s like the Game Boy. This little handheld device was a game changer for the world of gaming, letting kids play their favorite video games on the go. Whether you were diving into Super Mario Land, battling Pac-Man, or solving puzzles in Tetris, the Game Boy brought gaming to life in the palm of your hand. It wasn't just about playing games. It was about sharing the experience with friends, battling them in Pac-Man, Red, Blue, or spending hours perfecting your score. The Game Boy wasn't just a toy. It was a revolution, bringing portable fun to kids everywhere and creating unforgettable memories. Hot Wheels weren't just toy cars. They were miniature worlds of speed, adventure, and endless possibilities. These iconic cars and their intricate tracks captured the imagination of every child in the 90s. With loops, jumps, and intricate twists, Hot Wheels brought the thrill of racing into your living room. Each car was a piece of art, and the tracks were a challenge to set up and race on. Collecting the cars, racing them against friends, and creating your own wild tracks became a beloved pastime. Hot Wheels weren't just toys. They were a way to dream big, race fast, and have fun with friends and family. Summer wouldn't have been the same in the 90s without the Super Soaker. This was the ultimate water gun, capable of blasting jets of water like never before. It turns simple water fights into full-scale battles, with kids running through the streets, aiming to soak their friends with streams of water. The excitement of loading it up, the rush of the battle, and the sheer power of that water jet made it a must-have. Whether it was a quick backyard squirt or an all-out street war, the Super Soaker brought adrenaline, laughter, and fun to the hottest days of the year, making it a quintessential 90s toy. Who didn't love the simplicity and fun of the Skip It? a toy that was all about movement, competition, and having fun outside. You'd strap it to your ankle, give it a good spin, and then jump over it as it twirled around your leg. The goal: keep it going without tripping up. It wasn't just about skipping, it was a game of speed and coordination. Whether you were trying to beat your personal record or challenging your friends, okay, skip it, was a favorite in playgrounds everywhere. Simple, yet addictive. It kept kids active and entertained for hours, okay, making it one of the defining toys of the 90s. Jane Suthing sparked creativity like light. Bright in the 90s, this simple yet magical toy allowed kids to create glowing pictures by placing colorful pegs into a black board. With each peg, a new design would come to life in vibrant light. It wasn't just a toy. It was a tool for imagination, where kids could create anything from basic shapes to intricate works of art. The joy of watching your creation light up was unmatched, whether you followed the included patterns or made your own designs. Light-Bright transformed the simple act of drawing into an illuminated masterpiece, leaving lasting memories of creativity and fun. Stretching to new limits, Stretch Armstrong was the ultimate test of durability and fun. This rubbery, stretchy figure could be pulled, twisted, and contorted in every direction, and it always bounced back. Kids loved seeing how far they could stretch him before he would return to his original shape. The toy was simple, yet its unique ability to stretch made it endlessly entertaining. Stretch Armstrong wasn't just a toy, it was an experience. It sparked a sense of wonder and curiosity, making us believe that even the most ordinary things could defy the laws of physics. And it became a symbol of 90s childhood fun. Thanks for taking this nostalgic trip with us. Okay. If you loved revisiting the 90s, don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell icon for more throwbacks. Let's keep the memories alive and make new ones together. See you in the next video.